What's up, YouTube? We're back again with another video. We're gonna be working on this 86 Toyota pickup, this Fat Boy's truck. So we haven't really done much to the exterior lately, but we have been wanting to do the lights for the reverse lights, the license plate lights, the headlights and all that. So we just got the stuff in the mail. We're gonna show you. We just wanted to start recording this video at night so we could show you guys what it looks like with the lights on. And also the headlights are like pointing in different directions and stuff, so we gotta get that fixed. We got new corner lights because these have that little orange thing right here in the corner. I don't know, we think it doesn't really look right. And then it has an LED bulb right here. You can see it's blue. That headlight gave out. This headlight does work, but it's pointing like way over to the right side. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. And then another LED bulb with the different style corner light, and this thing is flapping. Kind of see it's all broken. And then these are the turn signals, which we're gonna replace the bulbs. So basically all the light bulbs are gonna be brand new, because I mean these light bulbs are pretty old. So we just got new light bulbs for all of that, and those two right there, and new corner lights, the original style corner lights, the orange ones. And then back here, these are the brake lights, running lights, license plate lights, really dim. So put it in reverse, Fat Boy. I'm gonna have him put it in reverse so you guys can see the reverse lights, which are these right here. We're going with the white LED ones, white LED bulbs for the license plate as well. Open the switch. Oh. So those are the reverse lights. You can see that they're yellow. Turn on the emergency lights. The turn signal light bulbs are just going to be replaced, and these are going to be white. Oh, and we also have new lenses for these tail lights because these are all cracked and damaged. They look pretty old. They're pretty faded, so we got new ones for that. Like I said, those are also going to be replaced. So we're going to start recording tomorrow morning once we start taking everything off. Put you guys back on. So this is everything we got for the truck. These right here are for the turn signals. 1156. We got two sets, so one is going to be for the front, one's going to be for the rear. And then this right here is from Last Fit. These are the reverse lights. This is the part number right there, L2-1156. Oh, they're white. These are for the license plates, L-T10. And then these are for the headlights. These are like their new, I think like the new models that they got going on. They're really bright. We got some of these for the CRV, LS Plus. I'm gonna leave the link to their website in the description below so you guys could check them out. The packaging is really nice in on these headlights, headlight bulbs actually. The little fan, and I think you could actually rotate this. Yeah, you can. It's pretty cool. So that's for the lights. Now for the actual housing for the front, we got these off eBay. I think eBay or Amazon, I forgot, but these were like 40 bucks. Just got the regular housings. You gotta replace the housings on these trucks because these trucks come with seal housing, sealed, and that's what they're called, sealed headlights or whatever. You need this in order to install these aftermarket headlight bulbs with this little cover. And there's also the ones that have like the halo ring and the little LED bulb down there, but we didn't want all that, just something nice and simple. And then these are for the corner lights, so we went with the OEM look. These are cheap though. These are Taiwanesian. Nah, they're from Taiwan, but just give it that OEM look. It comes with the new pigtail and the new little bulb. So we're gonna be installing these for the front. That's the driver's side, and this is the passenger side. And then we got these, which are the tail light lenses, new tail light lenses. We got these off of, I think, eBay. They're not that expensive, they're like 30-40 bucks for both. So you can see what I'm talking about. These are all cracked and they look super old. And the new ones gonna make it look a lot nicer, and also so the light could actually come through the lens a lot better. So let me get some tools real quick and then we'll start putting these on. So they put all different screws except for this one. This is the only original screw that this tail light had. I don't know why people do that, but they put little soft tappers. At least I think it's the same thread. This is the brake light, which doesn't work. See, it's all black. Then this is the reverse light. And then this is the turn signal, 1156. Yeah, so we're gonna replace all 3 bulbs, I think, because I think this one is not gonna be the right one. 1157. Yeah, we need 1157 for the brake light right here. I'm actually gonna rinse this real quick just to get some of that dirt off, because it's really dirty in here. Go ahead and do that real quick. Or actually, I'm just gonna clean it with the towel. I don't want all that moisture in there. All right, we wiped it down a little bit. It's not gonna be perfect. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that we got these for the brake lights. These are the 1157. We got a whole pack of 10. You can see the difference right there. So that was gonna go down here. So basically, turn it like that, and then it locks into place. We're not gonna replace this. I don't think it's needed. I don't even know if it goes on. And then for the reverse, pop these into it. One of these, just slide it in there, push it in, and you twist them. All these you just have to push them in and twist. And then turn signal. So now before we put the lens on and put it all back together, we're gonna test it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it. First, turn on the headlights. Okay, so these two work. Now, emergency light. That one works. Hit the brake. Reverse. So now we're gonna put the, you can turn it off. Now we're gonna put the new lens on, and I think we do have all the proper screws for that tail light, so we're probably gonna put those on. So we won't have to put these little self tappers on. So this is the new lens. This is the old one right here. This side was actually way better than the one on the driver's side. We're still gonna replace it just so both sides could look nice. And this thing, just swap it over. We're actually gonna rinse this a little bit just because it's all dirty. And I think it got dirty because these taillights have to have like a little gasket in here, which this one doesn't have. So let me go ahead and rinse this, and then we got some of the proper screws right here. So the short ones, you could tell, because if you pull the tail light out, you see only the bottom 4 have the long screws that go all the way through, and then these top 2 are the short ones, which just hold the lens to the actual housing. So I'm gonna rinse this out real quick, and then I'll put it all together. So that's what it looks like with the new lens. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then I'll put you guys back on once we start doing the license plate light bulbs. So we just wanted to show you guys real quick, we need a new housing for the driver's side because this is all broken, and then this little piece right here is actually broken as well. See, it goes like that. For now we're just gonna install these back on the truck, and then this one, the bulb actually broke off from the little piece in there, so we're gonna have to get some pliers and twist it off. All right, so here for the license plate lights, you can see is those little plastics right there, and they're just held in with some Phillips head screws. Gonna have to pull them out. I forgot how they go. Oh yeah, and then you just twist them off. So I'm gonna have to do it with 2 hands because there's only a little bit of room back there. Actually, I was wrong. So you don't have to twist anything off. You just have to pull this little plastic lens off. Then that kind of exposes the light bulb. You just pull it out. We're gonna put the new one in, and we have to turn it on to make sure it turns on. If not, we would have to flip the bulb to the other side. Let's see. We also have to clean those little lenses because they're pretty dirty. Let's slide this in. Sorry, I have you guys that in English. It's kind of hard down here. Turn on the headlights, fat boy. There you go. So if in case if it wasn't gonna turn on, I was just gonna have to pull it out and flip it the other way, but it does. So let me go ahead and clean these housings off. I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'll put it all back together, which is basically just put this and then put the screws back in. Okay, so here up in the front, we're gonna do these bulbs first. It's just some Phillips head, and then the lens comes off, and you can get the bulb. These are pretty much new. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave these on here. Or let's just replace them since we're here already. 7506. Yeah, oh, it should be the 60. And then one of these screws, Fat Boy was messing with it the other day. He messed up the head, so we're gonna have to put a new screw in here. And hopefully we could get it to seal properly. Look. I don't think you guys can see it right there. So basically that's it for these. Just pop up the screws, put the new bulb in, put the screws back in. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the corner lights real quick and the headlights, but we're gonna remove these. first. Hopefully we don't have to get this bumper end cap off. Kind of reach the screw back here. There's 2 screws. So not bad. So there's 2 screws on the bottom, and then there's one up top. And this kind of just comes out. So I'm gonna unplug it from back here because the new headlights, I mean corner lights, have a hole plug. You can see that's where the screw goes. That's where the screw goes, and there's another screw right there. And right now we're gonna go ahead and remove these clips to release the grill. So basically you just kind of move them out of the way real quick, and it releases all the clips. So we were able to remove the front grill. Now we have to remove these 4 screws, all these, and I'll be able to replace the headlight. I have the super long extension on this because I couldn't get the little screw that was on the passenger side. So that one's broken, and probably that's why it went bad. Moisture got in there most likely. So that's why you can't replace the bulb on these headlights without replacing the whole thing. We're gonna get this headlight ready to go in there. This is just a clip, so have to move it over to the side. And we're able to get this little thing off, which we're not gonna need anymore. Then we're gonna put this, slide it in here. And then you have to get the little metal clip around it, just secure it in place, and that's it. Oh, and actually I forgot to put this little rubber piece, which I don't think is gonna fit because of this fan. But if you have the smaller bulbs, the connector goes like right here. Now this is ready to go in. So now we're gonna plug this up to the connector right here. This one got pushed back. Make sure they all slide into place. It's just not happening. Yeah, it's not happening. Oh. So the...
Oh, it's spliced?
Yeah.
I wonder.
We kind of install the little connector on here. Good thing we got some from the junkyard. We have some of the original plugs. So at least they taped it and they did the nice connection right here. This is not the original plug, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this off and solder the new, well, some original connectors on here. You have them, Rena?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got the plug all soldered in, and we're gonna put some of this marine heat shrink that has like a little extra, what is it, like, I don't know, it's like a rubber coating on the inside that melts once you heat it up, just to keep the moisture off or out. So once you see that little clear thing start coming out, I think that's when we're good. So that's all sealed up. Now we're gonna use a little bit of tape to just wrap it up, a little extra protection. So we got the plug, the original OEM plug on. Just clip this in. And we knew that the passenger side plug is messed up, so we're gonna replace that right now as well, but we didn't think the driver's side was bad. Push that back. there. We're just gonna put all 4 screws. Actually, we'll turn it on before we even put this back on, just to make sure it turns on. Yep. High beams, low beams. All right, so now we're gonna put the low screws back in. So we're installing these corner lights, but this tab is supposed to slide into this hole right here. But if we actually slide it in, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So it sits, but it doesn't close this gap. And I can't line up the top screws. So we're gonna have to cut this off or break it off. It's gonna show. Without it, it sits way better. Can we just slide in the corner light? Slide it in. Be able to get it to line up as close as possible to that. We're gonna put all 3 screws in, and then we're done with this corner light. So we got this side done, and we got this side done. We're just not gonna put the grill back on because we have to adjust this, and this side is actually missing one of the adjusting screws. So we're gonna wait till it gets dark to show you guys how bright these lights are. Okay, so we're back in the same spot where we recorded the first clip. I'm gonna turn on the headlights. There you see how much brighter they are. Looks way nicer, even with these orange lights on the corner lights. And the new headlights are super bright. They still need to be adjusted. I'm gonna wait till that car leaves, but they still gotta be adjusted because it's missing a couple of tabs on that side. It looks way cleaner, way nicer. Look at the license plate light, way brighter. See all the light right here on the floor. Put it in reverse. Hit the keys inside. Tail lights are way brighter now. Oh, we also did the little LED right there, but with the reverse lights, super bright. Emergency lights. It looks way cleaner. These lenses just make it look way different now. The front. Turn it off. The lights. On. High beams. So you see this light right here. It's pretty good, but that one, since it's missing some little tabs, it's like way out there. So we ordered those. The grill's not on because of that. We have to put those back on before we adjust it. You can kind of see that the headlight is like tilted way up. Low beams. Off. On. So that's pretty much it for this video. Shout out to Last Fit for hooking us up with the headlight bulbs, the reverse lights, and the license plate lights. So like I said, I'm gonna leave the link to their website in the description down below, so you guys could check them out and get you some bright LED lights. Yeah, I'm not liking this side, but we're gonna adjust that. This one looks pretty good, the driver's side. That's it for this video. Make sure to check us out on Instagram at Yonke_OXC Films, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.